Radiant Team Ben.
Hello you guys, this is going to be Mad Hatter Dota TV, and you're watching Kinambrasay and Suarez season number 4, and it's going to be the brackets again, and we're up against Dotagasm versus 3 Throw. Yes, it's going to be it's a double elimination, and it is the upper brackets, and it's going to be a best of 1. Anyway, so far we are in the bans and the picks. Dotagasm, a couple of friends of mine, and I've seen 3 Throw play as well as I have seen them perform in the bracket C, I believe. Yeah, so yeah, this is gonna be the second game I'm gonna cast, so this is gonna be fun. I'm hoping to see a very great game from both teams. Yeah. And we're now in the bans of the picks so far. There's going to be the Death Prophet ban as well as the Skywrath Mage ban. Death Prophet ban really standard here, and yeah, one of those heroes that you just don't want to go to the other team, like Void, Razor, Tidehunter and stuff like that. Those are the heroes that usually get banned. Anyway, it's been a while since I've casted, so I might be a little rusty here, but I'll be enjoying this. And yeah, I'm hoping to see that there'll be more there'll be great games coming from Kinambrasay and Suarez, and that I'll be able to cast many of them. And I've been enjoying my career. Well, my kind of like career as a caster. Yeah, it's been fun. Anyway, yeah, there goes a Razor ban. You can see that Dotagasm is thinking really hard here with it. Then I love seeing these teams play, basically because they have really great performances in their brackets. Dotagasm is indeed the champion of season number 3, so we're definitely going to be expecting some great plays by them. And to be throw has some exceptional plays themselves as well, so we'll be hoping to get a really great game from both heroes. And wow, and first pick already is going to go to the Ember Spirit. Ooh, I'm already liking this pick. That's some ballsy pick already. Ember Spirit. Ember Spirit, really great hero here. Slightly Fist, you can do so much damage, especially if you have those items. Well, Ember Spirit is kind of like the hero where he's more use. Well, he's really useless if he doesn't have his items. And yeah, his potential is over to the late game, because once you get those items, Slightly Fist is going to be really painful. And we are going to see Tidehunter over to Dotagasm. That is, I believe that is EXG Ultimate's best hero. I don't know. It's probably one of the favorite heroes. Yeah. I don't know if 3 Throw knew this, but this is probably a bad idea that they go Tidehunter away. And yeah, we're gonna see a Brewmaster ban. And who's gonna be the second pick? I'm actually wanting to see a Tidehunter Sand King here, because I've seen DJS1 playing Sand King. But we're gonna be seeing Ogre Meta.
Radiant Team pick.
We'll see. Whoa. Okay, we're gonna be seeing a Wisp from this game, which I really love, because Wisp games are just really action-packed, and because of that relocate, so that's going to be a lot more ganks. And yeah, that means I'm actually going to have to keep an eye on what's going to be happening in the minimap and the whole map. So this is going to be a great game, and we've got the Invoker ban.
10 seconds remaining.
Okay, hold on. I think I forgot to change my settings here. Yeah, we've got the volume up.
Reserve time.
Yeah, we're good to go. So, Ogre Magi, great hero. Yeah, the multicast is great as well. One of the heroes I've been loving to play recently, and actually just most recent hero I played was Zorgomatai. Yeah, great hero, great support hero, as really great ganking presence as well. I wonder if we're gonna be seeing like an Io Ember Spirit mid. That would probably be nice to see, but I don't know if it's actually viable here. Well, we'll see. Oh my god, I actually did not know that Io is actually a strength hero. I was always under the impression that it's an intelligence hero, but I didn't know that Wisp was strength. Is this correct? Or is this a bug or something? But yeah, since Io has been picked, the Dotagasm is going to be reacting to that by banning Tiny, because Tiny Io is such a really great combo. Yeah, it's been like one of the greatest combos ever. And yeah, since they could see that Ember Spirit can actually be played as a safe lane, they're going to be banning Tiny. And maybe Io. Yeah, there's a lot of heroes that Io can pair up with. Io can basically pair up with Phantom Assassin as well. Let's see. Well, he can pair up with a lot of people, with a lot of carries, and just babysit them properly. And he's basically like a walk-in plus attack speed, movement speed, free TP as well. It's gonna be great. Storm Spirit is banned, so we are seeing mid heroes getting banned here. Scarith Mage Razor, Invoker, as well as Storm Spirit. Well, while Scarith Mage is basically a support hero, mainly a support hero, Scarith Mage can also be run as a mid hero, so basically with the mid hero. So I'm guessing that they're focusing on the heroes of Dotagasm's mid player, Dodost. So, and we're gonna see a Morphling ban. Yeah, so that Dotagasm was banning those who can pair up with Io, I believe. But as we can see, we're gonna be seeing a Medusa over to Dotagasm. And in response to that, Nyx Assassin is getting picked, I believe. I think that's a response, right? And Nyx Assassin, great ganking presence as well once he gets a Vendetta. Nyx Assassin will probably be run as a support hero rather than a mid hero, but you can actually have Nyx as a mid, but it's more of a pub strat.
5 seconds remaining.
Medusa probably going to be the core of Dotagasm. So,
time.
3 throw. Dotagasm, what do you have in mind? Let's do 2 picks left as well as 1 ban for each team.
Disruptor.
Ooh, it's a Disruptor.
Radiant team pick.
Disruptor, great team fight presence. Basically, you can get that kinetic field and then throw out that static field. Is it called static field? A static storm. Kinetic field, static storm, and just that's a great combo there. And you can basically like render most of your enemy team useless once you get them inside that combo. So yeah, Disruptor really annoying and support hero.
5 seconds remaining.
And probably Disruptor is probably a what do you call that? A counter for Ember Spirit, because you know those Ember Spirit can like have that free TP kind of thing with those when he leaves that remnant and TP's home and then goes back to the remnant as quick as possible. Disruptor is probably an anti for that because he can just like Deja Vu. It's called Deja Vu, right? No, it's a glimpse. He can actually just throw out that glimpse and send Ember Spirit back to his base. But we're going to be seeing a Tinker. Ooh, Tinker. Okay. Oh, well, Tinker can be played as an offlane back in Dota 1. Yeah, Tinker's been an offlane hero. But we're going to be seeing a Centaur Warrunner ban. I'm actually wanting to see Tinker getting the offlane here. Tinker can run offlane, and the Spirit and Io can go mid. Nyx Assassin.
10 seconds remaining.
No. I don't think that's how the
seconds
the draft and laning works. But hey, surprised me. And Magnus is going to be banned. Yes, I think it's most of them are banning mid heroes here. Throw is basically focusing on mid heroes here. Magnus, Invoker, as well as Storm Spirit and Razor. So I guess they're focusing on only the players of Dotagasm. Yeah.
Ten seconds remaining.
Zeus mid.
Team big.
Yeah. So team fight presence, I'd favor Dotagasm since you've got that kinetic field, and then you've got the static storm, and then you've got the ulti of Zeus, and you've got the Tidal Hunter Ravage. While you can, yeah, but then Thuther has more like ganking capabilities because you've got the relocate from Io, you've got the remnants from Ember Spirit, you've got the Tinker, yeah, you've got Tinker, and you've got the Vendetta from Next Assassin, so that's going to be an easy ganking for them. But they have a really oh, it's going to be a Doom. So okay, so this is how they're going to lane out. I believe Doom is going to be the off lane, and Tinker is going to be in the mid, and Next Assassin as well as Io is going to go over to the safe lane with Ember Spirit. Yeah. And over to Dotagasm, I'm going to guess Zeus is going to be the mid, and Medusa is going to be the safe lane disruptor, and Ogre Magi is going to be their support combo, as well as Titans are going to be the offlane full. Oh yeah, definitely. And we're off! Wait, and there's going to be a boost from V Summers, as in there's going to be toilet break. GLHF, my friends. Good luck, have fun, and I hope you give us a good game. Yeah, and the mosquito is flying away over his... Oh, one dead me again. Oh no, I didn't get to kill him. Anyway, while we're at it, a shout out to T-Boys, my boys, yeah. Anyway, we are going to be introducing the players of this game. Let's start over to the Legion side. No, Legion side? No, it's Radiant side. Legion. What do they call it? Legion. Yeah. Over here, we've got Spice and Wolf over to the offline with that Doom. Zero over to the next Assassin. Oh, cool. Cool. Yeah. Ice Shield 21 to that Tinker. It's actually... Is it going to be... Oh, it's Pablo! Pablo over to yes, Ember Spirit and V-Sam over to the IO. So I'm guessing this is going to be a safe lane Tinker with the Next Assassin supporting him, and the IO as well as the Ember Spirit going to be over to the mid, and Spice and Wolf going to be the safe lane. But this is going to be great. I'm excited to watch this game. And DJ Headshell with your Zeus, and Dotagasm is actually here. EXG Ultimate is actually a Dotagasm player, and that's going to be Bryce over to your Tidehunter, and DJSY with your Ogre Magi, King Goat with your Disruptor, and Dodust Sama over to your Medusa. And yeah, over here we already have a little bit of a movement here from Dotagasm as they're guarding this bottom rune, while we've got V-Sam over just watching over the top rune. And yeah, there is going to be that ward to actually block this creep to avoid any double pulls and actually show that the rune is actually there. Yeah. Oops. There seems to be a little bit... Do they see each other? No, they don't see each other. So they have no idea who's actually there. Now they see each other. Now they see each other. They see SY and throws out that ward, and Illusion Rune goes to DJ SY. So he's going to be having a little bit of help with those last hitting, but I don't think it'll be a last hit because they want to give Dodust that last hit. Yeah, I'm really excited here. So this is gonna be a fun game to cast. And over here we've got the Ember. I actually want to see how this is gonna pan out. And yeah, safe lane over there. And so far we've got the safe forward here to actually, no, it's actually an aggressive forward to actually show where the Doom is at all times. That helps them actually keep the Zeus at bay, and I mean the Doom at bay to avoid him from actually getting any creep kills, as well as any experience zoning him out basically. And now we've got the Nexus Hazard trying and drop that ward over here. And over at the top we're already having a little bit of, yeah, just throwing out the chain lightning to actually get his CS up. Oops. And let's look at, oh, I forgot. And yeah, Tinker is getting zoned out here heavily by the Tidehunter. And DJSY is probably gonna be trying to pull over here to deny Doom. Doom is getting zoned out big time, but Tidehunter is gonna be dropping low here, almost trying to that, giving off first blood, as well as Tinker actually dropping so close as well. But he does not have any tango. Neither does actually Nexus has any tango, but I think the tango is actually in cooldown. And yeah, woo, that stun did miss. So Tinker might be in a little bit of trouble here. He's gonna be zoned out pretty bad here, but he is ranged here, so he might actually be able to steal in some creep kills. Yeah. Remember, at the mid, we've got the Zeus actually having his bottle already before 2 minutes in. That is DJHL for you. Pablo not getting, I don't think he'll be getting bottle, but V-Summer probably is already. He has his bottle. And we've got the bounty room getting guarded here, actually getting Doom actually picking up that bounty room. And now the region rune going to be picked off by that's IO. And over at the top, we already have a little bit of a push happening here. Yep. Oh, there he goes, a Tinker. There goes the Anchor Smash. But the stun misses again. There's already the second stun miss from the Nexus Hazard. And yeah, Doom is just going to try and get as much XP as possible. He's getting zoned out heavily here, so that might be a problem for them. And Reducer already up to 13-6, as well as Zeus going to 12-3. So that is the farming of the Season 3. No, I was about to say TI3 champions, but no. The Kinambrasay Season 3 champions, not. Ooh! Oh my gosh, that is actually a new carrier. Yeah, actually, I didn't know that carrier face is actually there. And yeah. Anyway, I'd say over the laning phase right now that Dotagasm are actually heavily in favor, because the offlane of three throw are actually Spice is actually getting zoned out heavily here, while Ice Shield is still is actually fourth when it comes to the last hits, and you don't want your safe lane to actually be on the bottom, like not in the top 3. You want your safe lane to always be in the top 3. That's always a good sign. But Ember Spirit is going to be second in terms of the last hit, so that's going to be great for them. And IO is just doing a great job. He is actually pulling here for, I believe that's for Tinker, and the hard camp here, and Zeus is going to be picking up that bounty rune, and as well as picking out that double damage rune for the IO to pick up for that extra regeneration. Anyway, instead they're going to be giving it to, oh no, they're going to be giving it to, oops, yeah, the double damage is going to be given to Ember Spirit champion with that farm. And yeah, so far no casualties yet. Ember Spirit is indeed dropping low, but Zeus does not have the mana to actually finish him off, and he's getting he's getting regened by the IO, so I don't think that DJ Escher will be able to kill him anytime soon, unless there's going to be a gank. And what HR can actually try and do is just at least outfarm the Ember, which he is actually doing quite a good job at. Over at the top, whoops, there's a little bit of bug there. There's going to be Spice actually getting that Thunderstrike. Yeah, Nick's still at level 3. Let's look at the levels. Yeah. Yeah, I'm not. The supports are actually on the same levels as well as. But the Tidehunter is almost at level 6, and he's almost, and the Doom is only at level 4. So definitely that the offlane of Wu is actually getting a little bit sneaky here. No, he's actually just going to buy his arcane boots. I thought he was going to actually go around here and actually try and sneak in the kill. Goes the Anchor Smash and throws out the laser to actually help himself. Maybe scare the Tidehunter away, but that's not how it works. And Zeus is going to be having. Whoa, did he sell his bottle? Oh no, he did. Or did he bottle back? Yeah, he bottled. He bottled back. And he bottled her. He bottled crowed. That's the term I was looking for. And BJ King Goat already has his boots up. Anyway, yeah, got a little bit of rune control here. Yeah. Ooh, Nexus Assassin does have his invis rune. I'm pretty sure that Dotagasm actually knows of this because they can definitely see the rune. But yeah, if he gets a little bit too overextended, then he's gonna be in for some trouble. As Zero is actually gonna be running back to bot lane, and EX Shield. Bryce is gonna be zoned out here by the March of Madness. But Doom is actually really underleveled here, considering he's an offlane, solo offlane, and he is not yet having his level 6. So that's gonna be a bit of a problem here. And yeah, that's gonna be a big plus to Dotagasm, since a Doom without his Doom is practically not a Doom. And yeah, Ice Shield already up to 900 gold, so he's going to be saving up for that. He already has his Soul Ring to actually help himself with that farming up. He can actually spam that, and we are going to be looking at a 7-minute top tier 1 down by Dotagasm, and there's going to be a tether to actually help the Doom survive. But Zeus does throw out that first blood. Yeah, I did not see that. Sorry. Zeus does steal that kill. I think that Tidehunter was fine with it. Is he though? He did spend the Ravage, and yeah, HO does get the kill. So it's gonna be not far to know. I'm not sure if he actually gets the experience from that. Does he get experience with that?
Dyer's middle tower is
under net worth. It is going to be Dodo-sama actually having his Midas already. Let's look at the items right now. Yeah, so far Spice does not have his Mechans up. He doesn't have much items right now, as he's only up to level 6. And V-Sama level 3, only you don't really need much from IO, but he already has his Brute and his Bottle up, so that's going to help him a bit. And yeah, Ember Spirit only up to his Orb of Venom, as well as that. Orb of Venom. Yeah, hold that thought. We're going to be seeing a little bit of a clash here. There goes a stun, as there was that. Oh no, the kinetic field does not trap him, and he'll be able to walk away safely here. And that was a bit of a misplay there. I think. Let's look at the items once more. We do see a Midas already from Dodo-sama, and 2 arcane boots over to Dotagasm. We have HL as well as Ravage Tidehunter. I think it's, yeah, and he's already saving up for his dagger. Yeah, there's going to be a stack here, a little bit of stack here to actually help Tidehunter up with his dagger timing. Yeah, I think this is heavily hurting. Look at that, it's heavily hurting 3-2-2. I'm going to call him 3-2-2 for now. 3-2-2, because their Doom is underleveled, but they have the stacks, so we've got the Tinker actually catching up with those farms there. And look at that! He just shooted up to second place in terms of net worth. He actually might have his Boots of Trouble up. Yeah, that's going to be a 10 minutes. That's before 10 minutes. It's like 5 seconds before 10 minutes. That's pretty great. Yeah, and we see a triple stack, I believe. Yeah, it's going to be a triple stack, so that's going to be for the Tidehunter. That's going to help him up a bit with that, his dagger timing, and Dotagasm is just really farming up here. And let's look at the Tinker. How really has his boots of travel as well as soul ring to help him out a lot. Next assassin only has his boots up, does not have anything yet, as well as the IO not having really anything, but it doesn't really matter since their support. And look at that! Just look at that shooting up there. He's already at the 3rd place, and he already has his 10-minute dagger, so that's going to be great for Dotagasm here. And yeah, there's a little bit of a aggression here from 322, as Pablo did try and sear chain the Zeus, but no luck there. And Tinker actually going to try and hop up the mid here, and there's going to be a little bit of a movement here from Dotagasm. So, are we going to be seeing a little bit of a clash here? Not much. We're seeing a really safe play here from both teams, so you don't want to give anything away too much. They just want to focus on the farming, get as much as they can, get a fair. They want to get lead as safely as they can. No ballsy plays here, but look at that. Lines are drawn. I'm going to draw that line as well. But yeah, we're going to be seeing a little bit of a smoke gank here from Kingo as well as SY, and we've got the Ravage ready. So are we gonna? But the March of Madness is denying him from is cancelling his dagger out, so he won't be able to dagger in. And the March of Madness is actually hurting me quite a bit here. And now we've got the TTT being over to the mid. We have a remnant here ready for the Earth Spirit, so he will be able to TP down there and TP in the mid. And yeah, we've got a little bit. And we've got Zeus just putting the fight through. Dotagasm is just farming all that crazy. He's already up to 5 tagging. Almost 5, yeah, 5.5. 5.5k. Is that right? Is that right? Ooh, there does a little bit of Ravage there. That's good Ravage as well as Aesthetic Field. Finishes off that next assassin. Titan to get that kill. But Doom and Tinker really couldn't do much there. So yeah, another kill for Dotagasm, man. Looking good for them. Even Blinks back to actually get a range of that arcane. Yeah, I'm kind of worried for how this Ember Spirit is right now, because he doesn't really have much farm compared to the cores. Ooh, that is a misplay again. It's kind of a he doesn't have much farm, because Ember Spirit is a hero that really relies on the farm, as well as he really relies on his items. He barely makes any he barely does any damage without his items. So yeah, he's a very item dependent hero, but we've got a little bit of a crash here. The kinetic field catches no one, and there's no Ravage to actually take out. There goes the Thundergod's Wrath, and Doom is falling low, might actually die from this. And yeah, one more click, and King God is actually going to die as well from the IO. That is a little bit of the March of Madness is proving to be really annoying here for Dotagasm. But HL is going to try and chase up that IO, but no, he's going to be back in there right now. Let's look at the fight recap. That's going to be a 3 for 2. That was 3 for 2. I didn't even see the Ogre Magic dying right now. I'm sorry, it's probably a mistake for me. But yeah. No. Yeah, that was only a 3 for 1. That was only a 3 for 1. No, actually a 1 for 1. What is happening? But the score is 3-1. But Zeus is going to be a little bit of trouble here. There goes the Vendetta as well. The stun to follow up. But he does not have enough damage to actually kill him. But there goes a Fire Blast and the Multicast as well, so he might be another trouble here. No, but no. Then none of them actually reaches in time. So he'll be able to walk out safely. And there goes the March of Madness to actually try and kill that creep wave to help this farm. Nixus has actually fell for that. King God actually getting released of that and actually threw out that ulti of his. And now King God actually been in a lot of trouble here. Tinker actually getting that kill as a missile did connect. And Ember Spirit is actually going to try and get this kill on the Ogre matchup, and he does.
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
There's a little bit of a mishap there. So that was a 1 for 2, not a trade you want. And
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
This is a tower that you can actually deny
right
now, but no one is going to be able to deny it. So right now, it's going to be a tier 1 mid for 3-2-2. Next assassin, yeah, a little bit of a mano, but next assassin as well as the Titan to He's getting harassed here heavily, and we've got a little bit of TP here by the Doom as well as the Ice Shield, and Io is actually even here as well to actually help him, but the Tidehunter is going to back away. Even the Ember Spirit's working over there, and the Doom actually cancelled that TP out. And a TP again from Zeus, and TP in to actually defend this bot tower. And Medusa is just, wow, he's just farming up crazy. He's already almost up to his Lincoln Sphere. Pablo is almost up to his Battle Fury, so that's gonna, once he gets his Battle Fury, I guess it's gonna boost his net worth a lot quicker now, because he can get his farm easier. He's already up to 3rd in net worth. V-Sam already up to already let's look at the items. Oops.
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
Oops. Zero did TP out, but no, he's actually now seen, and there goes the stun, and as well as that recall, and then the HL is actually dropping really low, but no, he's actually really smart there, and no, he's not gonna fall down, and Tidehunter gets the kill in the next assassin. As I was saying, let's look at the items. Let's look at the item. Dagger already into the Tinker. Veil of Discord over to JHL. And yeah, we've got a little bit of trouble here for Io. Oops, a little bit of recall here. Daggers of Ravishing too, and that secures a kill on the Io. Disruptor getting the kill. Tidehunter getting really low here, but he's going to be safe away. He should probably back away here. And we've got the Ember Spirit to try and farm up here. Still not close to his. No, so close, but he needs a lot more for his thing, for his battlefield. I was saying, Mech has already done over to their Doom, as well as that dagger on that, and still so close to the Battle Fury, and I don't think there's any sign of the Arcane Boots yet from Zero. V-Sama already has his own, so good job there. Dodo-sama already has his Lincoln Sphere, so that's really great now. He's still leading in net worth. You really don't. They should really take care of their Medusa, because the Medusa is just farming up crazy here. And King Goat already has, probably gonna go for an urn here. He's probably saving up for an urn. Yep. Ooh. Perseverance already up to the Tidehunter. He's probably gonna go straight for Refresher Orb. But one thing I don't like about going straight for it, yeah, it does work. It does work a lot. But then, kind of, one thing that's quite annoying for me when it goes to Tidehunter straight for Refresher is that you actually get really low on mana. But that doesn't really matter though, because there's 3 arcane users here for Dotagasm here, and SY will probably opt for that thingy as well, for the Arcane Boots. But we've got a CO Chain over to DJHL, and he might be in a lot of trouble here, and the IO is actually here to actually help him, but the SY is actually here to stun that, and the Tinker missile did connect. Zero is getting caught in the kinetic field there, and we've got a recall glimpse back by the Ember Spirit gets killed by the, who do you call him? What do you call him? Disruptor, and then Ember Spirit getting killed there. So that was brilliant play there. And V-Sam is just going to run away with the Haste Rune. Dodos is actually going to try and chase him up, but now he's probably going to just walk around here and farm up. Oops. There it goes. He's actually really ballsy right now. He doesn't care. He doesn't care, so he already has his Lincolns on. Spice, how are you doing? You already have his Doom. You already have your what do you call that? Midas, but you are under level. You're only up to level 10, which is not a good sign, because you know you want, because an offlaner mainly focuses on experience when he is quite under leveled. But he is, oh, there goes a Doom on that Zeus, as well as that thingy from the Satyr, and we've got the IO relocate here. Now they're gonna try and get, yes, they do get the kill on the Tinker, but they might actually trade it over to the bot tier 1. But I think I don't think that 322 is going to be able to collect this tier 1 top. But they got one already, got the Tinker.
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
Dire's middle tower is already on attack. Ooh, they might actually get this level 2. What do you call that? Tier 2 mid, but I doubt that they will. Yes, it'll be denied. Yeah, Tidehunter's gonna deny it. Up to the top. We've got a little bit of push here by 3-2, and we've got a TP in by Medusa and more others coming in here. And there goes the ulti of Medusa. You're going to try and chase him up, but will they be able to run away? Oh, there goes a glimpse back. Beautiful glimpse there by King Goat. And yeah, Shield, you are in a lot of trouble and you're gonna die. Medusa getting that kill, so that's gonna be really great for Dotagasm, as they did get that kill over to the core as well as killing spree. Killing spree, what do you call that? Bounty. SY. Hello. Look at the net worth. It is indeed favouring Dotagasm, but not by much. It's only by 2,000 gold, 2,000 gold lead. But the experience is indeed favouring them by almost 3,500 experience. And 3-2 is looking forward to actually taking out the top, but it might be actually in the expense of the mid tower. So yeah, the mid tower is in a lot of trouble here. We've got the Ember Spirit to try and get that searing change, but no, it does not have like the gets gushed by the Tidehunter here. There's a missile to actually try and slow this down, and yes, it does indeed slow it down. And the casual lightning bolt by Zeus. He's just throwing out the lightning strike in case the Nexus is actually there. Yeah. Oops, a little bit of lag there. Ooh. KSS is probably gonna go straight for his Dagon, maybe, or he could actually opt to go for knocking raise himself. Yeah. Oops, they're gonna be a poor spy. Rise. What would have happened here? Anyway, Battle Fury finally ran over to the Ember Spirit, and yeah, and already over to the King of Goats. Yash already done to Dodos Sama. Dodos, and look at that, already has a huge gold advantage. He is ahead of the net worth, but Doom already has his dagger up and already has. He's indeed invest here. They're still looking to push this top tower. Look at that, they're actually moving towards here, to the top lane. But he does have his Midas up, so he'll be able to catch up rather fast. And there goes the go signal from Bryce. Resume as well. And now we're on the way. So yeah, they are indeed going to try and catch this, take this tier 1. So it's going to be an arcane, it's going to be a double ancient stack in return for a top tier 1. So I don't think that's a really great trade-off. Well, yeah, all of them are now moving upstate. You're going to try and defend this. No, they won't be able to defend this, but they're probably going to try and look for anyone they can pick off, which they don't have anyone in now. Yeah, instead they actually tried to rush down mid, but oh, there goes Kinetic Field as well as that Static Storm, but he gets glimpsed back upstate. I mean, she does get damaged, but yeah, there will be no Ember Spirit in this clash. I think that was a misplay there by King Goat, as he did glimpse him back up top. They could have gotten that kill with the Ember Spirit instead of actually save the Ember Spirit, and is now going to be able to farm it up with his Battle Fury tree, hastening that. But we've got a refresher orb already. It's a 23-minute refresher orb over to the Tidehunter. Beautiful play there by Bryce and as well as the Dotagasm community. Ice Shield, Dagon 1 on that, already up to almost to the Dagon 2, and we've got a Midas on the Doom, so that's going to hype him out a lot. He might be actually, yeah, he's going to be looking forward to building up his Aghanim's already up to his point booster, and yeah, Zero is going to be building up his 4 staff right now. Yeah. Chrysalis on Pablo. So he's gonna be proving to be quite difficult soon, since he already is starting to get his items up, and we'll see how Dotagasm is gonna react to this. And another stack here by. Yeah, they're gonna give it to Dotas. Oh yeah, oh my god, he already has the Manta. 25 minutes in, already a Manta as well as that Lincoln Sphere. That's what you expect when you leave Medusa to just farm. Yeah, that's what you get when you leave Medusa to farm up crazily. And the spirits have been in a lot of trouble here, but he does have it right enough, I believe, in defensive remnant to actually help himself. But he's gonna try. Oh. He just. That's a beautiful play by Ember Spirit, triggering out that Medusa's Stone Gaze. Stone Gaze? Yeah. Triggering that Stone Gaze, but we've got a little bit of a. Where's the Ravage? Where's the Ravage? Where's the Ravage? I'm looking for a Ravage. No, not gonna be throwing out the Ravage.
Dire's bottom tower is under attack.
Bottom tower is gonna be under attack. It's gonna be a. Glyph! They could have glyphed it and actually saved that, but Glyph was actually delayed, so that was a misplay there. Why did I guess it? High shield. Finally has 4 staff. And a little bit of a smoke gank here. And Tinker, you might be in a lot of trouble here. Yeah? Yeah, she TP's out. Dagger's TP's out. So they won't be able to catch up with him. This could be a basic smoke gank. So yeah, that's quite sad. But Dodo-sama is still really farming up the crazy game.
Double damage.
Oops. Oopsie. Oh, that was a beautiful play there by the Tinker just doing that. But we've got to relocate here, but then it just. Yeah, that was a beautiful play as well. Kingo catching that Ayo. 2 for 1. 2 for 1. But the Doom is catching up actually. The Doom is catching up in terms of net worth as well. It's actually in par with the Ember Spirit. That's not good. That's not a good sign, right? No, actually, it's a good sign. It's a good sign. But the Ember Spirit is behind, is underfarmed. Yeah. That's what's bad, because the Ember Spirit is underfarmed. You want your Ember Spirit to actually, yeah, there goes the stun, and yeah, they're gonna try and get a kill here, but they are underpowered here. Yeah, that's gonna be the kill, or you're matching the kill the Spirit, as well as next assassin. So there was a little bit of misplay there by 322. They did not see it coming, and they will actually pick up a kill here. No, they're not going to. You could have gotten a kill in that kill. But yeah, he's too far away. No, actually, there goes Kinetic Field, trapping that, and we've got Dotagasm to actually be here. And is he gonna throw that Stone Gaze? Why am I lagging? Why am I lagging? Why am I lagging? A little bit of, yeah, that's gonna be a little bit of a tension here from both teams. But yeah, Dotagasm is still gonna be continuing farming up. I'm gonna throw out the Midas. I'm lagging! Oh no! I got DC'd. Why is this? I hope I don't miss anything. 6 to 12. 6 to 12, yeah. We're back, yeah, we're back. Sorry guys. Spice is actually almost to his Ags right now. He's only up to 800 gold, and then he'll be able to get his Ags. So that's gonna be painful. Yeah, already has his point booster, S4. Let's look at the items. Let's look at the items again. Chrysalis as well as Battle Fury, as I've mentioned, is going to be over to Pablo, but Pablo might be a little bit of trouble here to get gashed and a little bit of recall there. Glimpse as well as a Kinetic Field, Static Storm, so that's going to secure the kill of the Ember Spirit, and you don't want to have your Ember Spirit die. No. So that's going to be bad for 322 to have their core die. And let's look at the items again. Is there going to be a little bit of clash? Is there going to be a clash? No. Let's look at the items again. 3 Arcanes are over to DG. And oh, look at that. Oh, it has 2 ultimate orbs, so that's almost Dodos is already almost to his Skadi. That's already barely 30 minutes in. And King Goat is going to be going for Ogre Club. Can up to go for a get up to go for what do you call that? A Black King Ball, but actually it's more. I think it's going to be a. They do not have 322 do not have an idea they're actually going to be sneaking aggressive. It's a great player, but I'm guessing. And as I was saying, it's going to be more of an Aghanim's rather than a Black King Ball. But who knows? Who knows, right? And Refresher Orb already done to the Titan, so and we've got the Aegis of Immortal as well, so that's going to be great. Medusa already up to level 19. Look at that, look just how much Medusa can do when he's left alone farming. But yeah, Searing Chains, I heard of Searing Chains, but it's the same
Dire's top tower is under attack.
Over the top, we've got a little bit just defense of the tower right now. Still over to level 1. Tinker's still over level 1. Does have his ultimate orb. Probably is gonna go for. I don't know what he's gonna go for right now. He has an ultimate orb for what? A Manta Style? Let's look what an ultimate orb does. Scotty Side Advice? Yeah, he's gonna go for a Scotty Side Advice. And yeah, that's why he's gonna get caught out here. Zelda is gonna slow them down, but they both get caught, and that's what the beautiful Rabbit there by Tidehunter, as well as the bit of a trap there by King Goat. Ogre Magic does not fall actually, he might actually fall. No, he does not enough to bring him down. And Tidehunter still has another Ravage, I believe. So that's a great play there by both teams. By Dotagasm. And Medusa, you might be in a little trouble here. But the Doom, did that Doom just get cancelled? No. It was gonna be the level death that she cancelled out that Lincoln Sphere. Yeah, our shield gonna be caught out here. Medusa is still gonna try to push that in. Let's push that tier 2. Can do get a tier 2 as well. So far, this is heavily favoring Dotagasm. Look at that, 7,500 gold lead. And look at the items. Veil is scored. Yeah, he already has that. Point of Booster and as well as stuff is like Ogre Club is already after stuff. The Blade of Thingy, Alacrity, Blade of Alacrity to actually finish off his Point Booster, which I believe is like so close, just 300 gold.
Dire's top tower is under attack.
Yeah, this is looking really great here for yeah, and we've got a pipe coming up for Tidehunter, I believe. And look at that, Dota Summer already finishes it off his Scotty. This basically, oh, he's almost full slotted right now. Alright. And they will be able to get that tier 2. And yeah, Doom is going to be able falling down on that Disruptor, so he won't be able to do anything. There's a beautiful Ravage here. Actually won, but that does secure the kill with Doom. And yeah, there's going to be no Ravage right now. No Ravage. Ravage is offline. And we'll be waiting for a couple of seconds there. And the Spirit is over here to actually, yeah. Searing Chains disconnecting the Medusa, but it actually might cause him to slide. And a pause there, I think that's going to be a tactical pause, which is never good. You don't ever pause in the middle of a clash. That's a rule. And yeah, Dota Summer. Yeah, that actually saved the Ever Spirit. So yeah. Remember, guys, you don't ever pause in the middle of a clash. It's just bad manners. Yeah, I'd hate it when that actually happens as well. So Tinker already has to. Oh my God! Just look at that! Look at that net worth. 22k. It's like. Almost half, almost twice Tinker's net worth. That's Dota Summer for you. Look at that. He's even up to 3k. I don't know what his next item's gonna be. Look at how much he can. Just look at how much Medusa. It's ridiculous. And yeah, Ember Spirit still doesn't have his items up. Oh, you're gonna get picked up here. Do you have? Yeah, he just remnants back away. Tinker already has a side advice, so that's gonna help them a lot in the clash. Could probably throw out that Hex on top of the Medusa, provided that the Lincoln Sphere gets denied or gets cancelled out. But right now, you just have it in favor of. Look at that, 10,000 gold lead, and Bryce is already up to his full south, and yeah, Bryce is getting harassed here, and even they're gonna. Oh, they tried. She tried so hard to actually get the Titan, but he's just walking over Murray. Even had that relocate as well as the remnant from the earthquake, but no, they did not catch him. And now we've got. No, there's still no Ravage, so they're gonna be waiting for a Ravage, and a minute less for the second Ravage. A minute more. And Medusa is still farming over at the top in front of Tinker. And I think he doesn't even care right now. He doesn't even care about the match of Magic and how painful it is. But he's gonna be ballsy right now. Nixus has him, he's gonna try and kill. But I think you're being too. No, he actually doesn't care because Doom on top of him, he still has his Aegis, so he's really confident right now. So what are they gonna do? They're just gonna leave the Aegis. She died. There goes a Hex as well. And does not have Linkers, finally has his Linkers. And yeah, some of them actually died from this. The Mountain as well, popped off and was it. Ulti, stun gaze, but no, it's not gonna happen. That was a little bit of a greedy play there by Medusa. And that did cost him his life. And yeah, look at that. In the cost of what? In the cost of 52 damage on a tower. You don't want that. You don't want 52 damage on a tower, and Aegis giving up as well as the death. So a little bit of a misplay there, and I guess that's going to be level 3 Dagon by level 2. It's only level 2. Level 2 Dagon by Ice Shield. He did skip the he did skip it for a long time there to actually build up his Titan Vessel. That's really I think that's a smart there because they need to disable that. But Ember Spirit is taking way too long to actually farm right now. Ember Spirit, you need to work on your farm, and BKB I don't think. BKB might be a great item since there's a lot of magical damage here, but really, I think getting the kill with the Disruptor. He might be in a little trouble now. He gets going to tip away. But Ember Spirit really needs damage dealing items here because you can really rely on slightly fist to actually deal the damage. But BKB not so much of a yes, it does give you a little bit of damage, but no, it's not optimal.
Dire's top tower is under attack.
Does still felt crazy. He already has his Eagle Song. He even sold his face boots for what? Boots of Travel? He probably does already have a Boots of Travel. No, he actually put it in the courier to actually help himself TP in. So he's gonna be delivering it too. He's just farming like crazy right now. What's 322 gonna do right now? I don't think they can do much right now. V-Summon should probably. What I think that what 322 lacks is that the amount of relocating ganks where they can do Tether as well as that. Yeah, you should probably Tether right now. Oh, he catches the IO as well as the second, and the second rush might actually follow. Does reveal. Oh, gets relocated back. V-Summon is lacking on that. Relocate gank right now. Ember, they should actually be ganking a lot right now. By now, they should be what do you call that? Abusing that relocate, and Dodos is gonna be ganked over here. But look at that, he's really tanky right now because of the Ladder Shield, and he's gonna get hexed twice. And the Doom is just going to be doing so much damage on him, and that might actually end up Tinker getting the kill. But the Disruptor getting the kill with Doom, he might has his axe. No, not yet has his axe. But that was a really painful ultimate by Disruptor. 25 gold lead for Medusa. Kingo already almost to his axe. Already has his axe right now. He's just flying the courier over to the secret shop to actually buy his. Yeah, it's flying over. BJHL already has his Aghanim Scepter. Can you axe? No, you can't axe Ravage. So the only way for this to actually have 322 and you win a comeback from this is for Ember Spirit to actually farm up. But he doesn't even have his BKB. It's taking him way too long to actually farm his BKB. Pablo, you need to work on your farming skills, boy. V-Summer, you need to actually go with... You need to babysit Pablo a lot and help him TP. You could probably relocate down him. You can make him relocate down and farm up that creep wave. That's what he should be doing a lot. But we've got a little bit of a DJ Shell dropping low, but he does have his haste rune that pops out there. Oh, that Ravage, beautiful Ravage gets it to 2. And the second Ravage is going to follow right, maybe. Oh, where's the second Ravage? No, he does not have the second Ravage, so he's expected probably over again. Pablo dropping the low. HL does follow well. Double kill by King Goat and getting that kill on the Spirit, as well as a triple kill. Beautiful kill. Beautiful play there by the King Goat. Getting that triple kill. That's a 3-4-2. And yeah, it's really heavily favoring Dotagasm right now, as they did kill the Ember Spirit once again. The only way for this to really come for TTT to actually come back from this is for them to have for their wait. I'm seeing if they have banners. No. These are not banners. Yeah, for the Ember Spirit to actually have a farm. And he does get glimpses back. So yeah, tier 2 is gonna be taken care of. So all tier 2s are done, and after that they're probably gonna go in for rush. Before actually going for the high ground. Butterfly, wow. So yeah, that's really fast. And level 23 as well, 40 minutes in. Anyway, we've got a little smoke gank here by... what do you call that? Yeah. A little smoke gank here. So they're gonna try and sneak in a Roche. Do they know this? No, they do not know this. They have no idea. Yeah, they're sneaking in a Roche, guys. You should go over there. They still have no idea about this. This is gonna hurt them heavily. That's gonna be the second rush of the game. Still no cheese, but no one is actually picking up the Aegis. Who's gonna be picking it up? Will it be Zeus? Yeah, it's gonna be Zeus chopping up.
My old friend Immortality.
My old friend Immortality. Yeah. Finally up with the BKB is gonna be the Ember Spirit. So let's get the items once more. Ah, there's gonna be really scary Demon Edge related to that. He's probably gonna go for DR. It's gonna be Divine Repeat. I wanna see a Divine Repeat this game. Yeah, Pipe of Insight. Ooh, you are getting caught out here. Gush is gonna follow. That's what it. Gush Smash, getting games backed out. Yeah, but Medusa does get the kill. Ember Spirit died once again. We never want the Ember Spirit to die. It's 275 expensive. And then now Ballsily going higher ground. They don't even care right now. They have a double Ravage coming up. B-Summer's gonna finish off. Yeah, it goes a double Ravage. Gets 3 and another. Oh, that's gonna be a triple Ravage. Beautiful play there. And even gets a Scaring Gaze on both Zero as well as Spice. And they actually fall down here. Zero, you're in a little chunk here. Oh, but that thingy, Carapace is gonna be saving his life. Gets taken on by Tinker. And yeah, the Aegis is now spent out, but it's a great player. You already have 2 to 3 and actually get forcing out the buyback of the Doom, as well as Rex as well. So that's heavily favoring. And the kinetic field is trying to trap that. But oh, it's gonna be a double stun. And King Goat might actually been in a lot of trouble here. Yes, Dex gets finished up in a Doom. And Dodos is actually going to try and run away now. He's actually out of mana, so he's going to be really fishy right now. But he still does get the kill on the IO, so it's going to be less devastating for Dodos. Not devastating, but less hurting him. Because he did get it. But then double kill. Oh, Spice and the Wolf. Getting the kill on the Zeus. Where did the Zeus die? The Zeus died over here. Probably had the Doom on him before he expired. Died before he expired. but he's already almost to
Dyer's bottom
his
tower is
refresher. Is
under
going to be
attack.
more painful. But level 5, they're going to already into the Tinker, and he's going to be
Dyer's top tower has fallen.
so he's going to be saving up
Dyer's
for.
bottom tower is under attack.
Oh my god! I didn't believe it. I did not notice it. But it's actually a team wipe by 3-2. This might actually be a comeback by them. That was a lot. That was actually a misplay there by Dotagasm, as I think they did. What do you call that? Overextend a little bit too much. So they so TTT is going to take this opportunity to actually push up here with the mid. Yeah. Tyler does not have a Raj, so it's a professional, so he won't be able to do much to stop this push, but with Organizer as well as Disruptor coming up, they might actually be able to stop this push right now. Will they be able to get there? But March of Man is just doing them so much. Look at that, it's a crazy kind of situation. And yeah, the Kinetic Field, that's a beautiful, beautiful trap there by Kingo getting the 2 of them, and the ultimate from the Zeus follows up, and all of them just dies. Wow. Beautiful play there by King Goat, trapping them in the connected field, throwing in a static storm. And they might actually be able to get a deny here. Will they? Will they? Deny? Will they get a deny? Will they get a deny? Yes, they will.
Dyer's bottom tower has been denied.
Oh, the 15k gold dude. And King Goat getting a little bit of trouble here as he does get nuked down by the Tinker, but Medusa just doing so much damage on Ice Shield. V-Summer gonna try and run away, but no luck there. V-Summer is gonna die over to Dodo's Summer. Wow. I'm surprised GG hasn't been throwing it. They're really standing their ground. Probably because, yeah, they can actually still win this if provided that DG actually commits some mistakes, gets team wiped again. Ember Spirit getting a lot more kills and does get more items than this. And Doom, yeah, already has his axe and is already building up to a refresher orb. Only needs his perseverance. So perseverance. Oh, yeah, I don't think they can stop this push. I think there's gonna be a Rax here. Might actually get a double Rax, but yeah. Ooh, pops in that BKB, so it's gonna be wasted ult by King Goat, but Dota Sama just doing so much damage. Look at that double kill there, just chipping off. Double Ravage, yeah, gets a Ravage on both of them, but picks up that BKB and we're getting that Rax. Doom is falling, is on top of that. Titan would be able to use a refresher over and might actually tick down. Yeah. Oh, beautiful play there by. That was a beautiful play there by H getting that double kill. And there goes the GG, throwing at the GG by Pablo. And I guess this is gonna be it. That's gonna be game number 1. No, that's gonna be GG, and 3-2 is gonna fall over to the losers bracket, and DG still goes up and continues over to the uppers bracket all the way to the all the way to the championship. And yeah, thank you guys for watching, and Dotagasm gets this game. That's a great game to watch. It's a game to cast. And so yeah, I guess that's it. Good game, well played. Goodbye until the next game.